eyes looking at my black girl tribe, no surprise. Still we ride. Everybody is where we shine in the night. In the night so fine. Let it flow like a mermaid underwater. Here we go, can you feel taking?
Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River. And his thing.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Bogdanovich. And for the a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Passes it to Reed. Inside. Here's Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Charlotte trailing. Young looking around. .151 left here in the first quarter. Martin kicks to Young. Just 5 to shoot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Young against Russell. Young outside for the three. Another miss by Young. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to Beasley. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Young from deep three-point range. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Young against Russell. From deep three-point range, Young's shot is off.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Gibbs. That one goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Russell against Young. Shoots the 3. Up the line by Charlotte. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Beasley. Here's Russell. Martin with the block. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage points.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, they've got Martin. Brook Lopez is out there with Washington. And it's Young. And it's Book Knight in at the shooting guard. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got it done. He tallied 25 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He did a little bit of everything for them. Just seemed like he was everywhere on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Young finds Washington.
Man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable, that crowd.
Here's Edwards. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Young up top. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
You got to really wrap up Washington on the way up. I mean, he'll muscle his way through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this.
Anthony Edwards has. Been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way.
Washington's checked in for the Hornets. Young comes in for Terry Rozier. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Then there's Towns, and it's Man in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Young kicks the ball. Washington passes to Young. From deep. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today in that area.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Young for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Young's got 8 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Towns down low. He's covered by Washington. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hornets trail by 10. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Young outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. So the wing on the left. The 11-footer. Here's Towns. And at last, they get one to fall. 12 points for him.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. The pass to Washington. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help.
Tens of billions of dollars. Teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best
Pass to Young. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Edwards looking it over to the paint. Towns, no luck. Hornets trail by 9. Kicks it to Young. Fires the three. Here's Washington. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, I like how Washington gets positioned for the offensive rebound. He's got a nice feel for where he needs to be when the shot goes up.
Towns finds Edwards. Here's Gibbs. Passes it to Towns. Looking to end his cold spell. Layup is good. Towns has got 14.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Inside. Kulboka. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. He kicks it to Towns. Russell against Ball. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edwards can't hit.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA. That should be easy.
And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Minnesota making some changes. Mann comes in for Towns. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Malik Beasley. Mann passes to Gibbs. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Oh, great instincts there from Washington. Reading the situation and rising up to spike.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And it's in there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's got his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And Charlotte, looking who they've got. They've got Young. Also Terry Rozier out there. Bogdanovich is out there with Washington. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Young outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Washington. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Lopez, he's checked in for Charlotte. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
Well, you have to credit Russell for taking stock of his career, fixing some of the early issues, and now playing at an all-star level.
Here's Young. And with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. It seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Young from deep three-point range. Tries to keep it alive. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Man, what a sweet pass by Russell. He has a great instinct for finding those opportunities on the floor.
Hornets trail by 12. Young outside. To halt the run. And they get it back. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
There's a minute left in the fourth. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. The 3. Again, Young missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. Bogdanovich against Towns. Russell with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now Russell. And so Minnesota takes the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody know the price.
Watch out! Then I make him want to the club DJs when I spin it, bring it back and wanna all this vibe that I get him and I put him in the buzz. And I'm singing, ain't nobody.
Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more.
A look at the New York subway system, carrying plenty of fans to the action here tonight. Before we get started, we've got...
Hey, Brian, and Julius Randle's 7th.
Oh, great story. Good stuff, Allie. So the Hornets starting 5. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Bridges and Washington are inside. And it's the Beast in at the 1. And for the Knicks, Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Julius Randle out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's Burks in at the point. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Fournier against Rozier. Outside Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Fournier from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's the Beast. Three-pointer. Noel with the rebound. Hayward against Barrett. He can't get it to go.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. Last year for R.J. Barrett, BA, how the game is already starting to slow down for him.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's New York now. It's a three-point game. Here's Burks. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
And Barrett flashing potential as a stopper, Brett.
That's a great sign. I mean, he can be out there on the floor, and you can take confidence in the fact that on nights if he doesn't have it going offensively, he'll still dig in on D.
Pass to Washington. From downtown, the Beast shot is off. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul charged to Gordon Hayward. His first personal. First team foul. At the line for New York, R.J. Barrett. At the line,
You can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Here's the Beast, defended by Burks. The Beast shot is off.
Dick Colton here, this is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's the Beast, defended by Burks. The three. The Beast shot is off.
Just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Washington. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. The shot by Fournier, no good. Charlotte trailing. Here's the Beast. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Randall. The shot comes out. And Charlotte going the other way now. Rozier outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are